Hey man, Jeff, my name's Jen. I'm from York Haven, Pennsylvania. Um, I have a couple comments about some of the stuff that was said on this video. Um, I'm all about pulling for you guys, seriously. Um, Jeff, I am so glad that you're doing the Bound for Glory, and I'm hoping you win. Um, Matt, please go to TNA. Go to TNA. I am so tired of seeing you get screwed around. I will admit, Jeff, even though I am a huge fan of yours, um, I do not have really any of your merchandise. I wish I did, but I'm broke and I can't get that. Um, cause trust me, I'd have everything you guys ever came out with. Um, and especially the Hardy Show and all your action figures and all that. But um, yeah, if it wasn't for my best friend, I wouldn't even have been at the show on Thursday. And I apologize for disrespecting you if you felt disrespected. I kind of froze up at when Ray Alexander, excuse me, said something to you about me. I've known him for a couple years now, and I've known Lula for a couple years now. And it just kind of made me freeze up. And plus, with all the people in there, I was getting antsy. My son is probably gonna hurt me because I got a picture with your signature on it, and he didn't. Um, I had one in my purse, but like I said, I was getting antsy and everything, and I froze. Um, I also froze with Shannon Moore too, so um yeah, what else did I want to say? Like I said, Matt, go to TNA. This bullshit with WWE has lasted too fucking long. Um they did it to Jeff for a while. And I was sick of seeing that too. I was also sick of seeing MVP, you know, when Jeff first came back. Um throwing shit up in his face about the fire and his legal issues and all this shit, you know? That's just really freaking low. What kind of shit is that? Um I really felt bad for Jeff. For them rubbing that in his face and everything, and I just wish Vince would be running his company a lot better than he is right now. Uh so um Um, sorry about that. Uh, so he uh he really needs to really use his wrestlers the way that they should be used. Um, this whole I love Cena, I love Orton, um, I love Triple H and DX. But the thing is I'm sick of people that keep getting the belt over and over and over. Or they come into the company and they get it a couple weeks later? Where in the fuck is your belt at, Matt? You've been there over a decade. How long did it take for Jeff to get his WWE championship? Yeah, I know you had your problems, Jeff, but it's fucking bullshit. It just irritates me, you know? Um, I I can't I can't I cannot believe this. No wonder fucking everybody's leaving WWE and going to TNA. Yeah, I don't know how much money you're getting paid in either company, but you know what? If I was you guys, Matt, I would go over to TNA too if I was a wrestler and dealing with that bullshit, you know? Um and I'm tired. I I'm really glad that you explain things, Matt, because these dirt sheets, they're whatever. you know, as you call them, dirt sheets. Um, I didn't start calling them till you started saying it. Um, but it's like, you know, um, I'm glad that you really specify what's going on. Granted, I wish I knew what's going on with Jeff's stuff, but you know what? I understand. Maybe he doesn't want his business out. You don't want your business out there like that. So I'll respect that. I just hope everything works out. And I really, yeah, I will admit, when I read that you were arrested a week after leaving WWE, like, that was just like a knife through my heart because, um, I don't know. Like I said, I respect you as a person, and even with the mistakes that, you know, you have done in your life, I still respect you as a person, but it's just, I was hoping that you wouldn't go down that road again, and hopefully now you really will, you know, stick to what you say, and I understand that it's hard to do with addiction and stuff, but please, now you got a baby on the way. Please, please, you know, think of your baby and think of Beth, think of Matt, think of, you know, all these fans who seriously look up to you, Jeff. And I'm not trying to lecture you, and I shouldn't probably be lecturing you, but it's just I gotta express how I feel because, like I said, I care for you as a person. Granted, I don't know you, but you know, I grew up with you, and I wish I had everything that involved you guys because, you know, like I said, you guys were one of the reasons why I continued watching WWE after Stone Cold left, or you know every time that fucking Shawn left, or, you know, it's just, I don't know. WWE's going to shit. I hate this whole Nexus thing. Um, I just really hope you guys are finally happy. I want, I mean, Matt, just please go to TNA. I'm tired of seeing them screw you over. Um, I really love you guys, and I'm sorry that you might think I'm a big baby or I'm psycho because I'm freaking making this video. But, like I said, I didn't get to tell Jeff what I wanted to say. So, please forgive me for making this response video. I know it's your channel, but he made a thing. And also, Jeff, I was wondering, is there anywhere I can find anything from the TNA show? At York, the only thing I had been able to find is Jeff Jarrett, going through the back for the entrance for Shannon Moore and, Jesse Neal. I have been trying to find stuff. They said that, that we'd be able to, people all over the world be able to see the stuff in the show and blah blah blah. But I haven't been able to find anything. I really think that it was cool that you guys wrestled in the rain. Shannon Moore and his partner made it fun, along with the Motor City Machine Guns, you know, sliding all over the ring and stuff. And I know my thoughts are going all over the place, but when I have a lot on my mind and I have a lot to say, that's usually what happens, and I apologize. So, I will say this. I love you guys. Thank you for being there, you know, all these years. And yeah, I know you guys went through a lot of crap, but there are fans out there that really do appreciate it. And, I, I, um, I really hope, you know, if you go to TNA that, you finally get what you deserve in a good way. Matt and, Jeff, congratulations on best pregnancy. Some guy beat me to it at the show for saying it, 'cause I was going to start with that, but somebody beat me to it. But I love you guys, and I'm sorry that this was a 10-minute video. I wish it could be a little longer. Of course, my thoughts are rambling, so I love you guys, and good luck with everything.